Okay, welcome to part 8 of 1 in a Million. Part 7 we listened to Dan. They don't give out last names. And you heard Dan say that he was working the claim that they sent this package to him with no material. And what his job is basically is he takes the data. He's supposed to have verification now. The material he should have had verifies the fact that I'm eligible. And now what he has to do is determine the level of the award, whether it's 10%, 20%, and I have no idea. In my case, I think it's probably 10%. I don't have to take insulin. I just manage my blood sugar. I take readings every day. It goes all over the place. It can be 130 in the morning. It can be 230 in the morning. I think that people have symptoms differently and how they react to it. So anyway, without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and play the second part with Dan, which was that afternoon. So anyway, I think this is the right one.
Okay, it's the 12th of November 2010, but it is now 13:51, and I'm calling Mr. Dan at 602-627.
Yes, Dan, how can I help?
Hey Dan, Ted Helbig again. How are you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
Oh, pretty good. Did you get the information I sent you?
I got it all. I tried to call back and let you know I got it, but no one answered. So
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
That must have been the 800 number that I didn't get.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Would that give you enough information to know that this was part of the initial claim?
Yep. Tells me everything I need to know.
Hey, great. I appreciate your help on it.
No problem, bud.
Okay.
Take care.
You too. Thanks.
Thanks for your service.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, Mr. Dan said yes, that supports the initial claim back in 2005. And he gets to go back a year beyond that, which makes it 2004, according to him in the first conversation. So, enough is enough, I guess, for today. Maybe I'll sleep better tonight knowing there's at least a 50-50 chance I'm dealing with an honest person at the Veterans Administration. End of recording.
So, been here before. I dealt with Peggy Dingfield. I'm told I've qualified, I've satisfied all the requirements for 100% disability. It's a question of whether it's the date of the claim or if it can go back to October 2nd of 2003 when I was awarded 100% Social Security disability. And then Dr. Quasman and Jeffrey McAdams circumvent the process, violate the process, and allow Quasman to write the statement of claim, which basically just supports all the crap that he gave out in the first place, and Peggy Dingfield's out of the thing. So, get back to you in a minute. 40-some minute conversation, so I'm going to have to break it down. Basically, I go down to the Veterans Administration building. The DAV resides within this building on the first floor. I'm going to fast forward this sucker. Try and find this part at the DAV when I'm talking with Angel Anderson. We're discussing the diabetes claim.
Dan in ratings in October of this year saying he's trying to work my diabetes rating, but he's really having a hard time with it because there's no supportive data. None. He said, we asked you to contact your doctor and give us information showing when you were first diagnosed as diabetic. I said, you've had that twice. Danny Soto sent it to you in July and again in August, the last thing he said you needed to finish this claim. And you lost it.
Okay, now what's your question to me? you have open?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know the status on my shoulder. I want to know the status on my diabetes.
Hold on.
Well, let me finish my little thing about.
But let me open it up so I can
Okay.
find out what's going on. Okay.
You have trouble hiring people, or you just wait for the first year to get them on board?
I think they're waiting for the first of the year to. You have your PIN number a little backwards. It's 7.
Should be 714, 722.
No, it's 722, 714.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, how long have you been doing that?
That's why I couldn't pull it up.
God, what if I put that on my papers? Hopefully not. I'm dyslexic. That's it, so.
June 22nd, 2010, new claim or reopened claim. And that's for your rotator cuff, right shoulder, and diabetes. It's been ready for decision as of October 6th.
Of last year?
Yeah.
It was done.
It was completed already?
Mm-hmm.
It should still show closed out.
He called me, and so I faxed him the information required. And then I asked him, what claim are you working to? He said, well, June of 2010. I said, no, it's March 2005. And he said, that's kind of the reason I called you. Everything on here is wrong. It's like someone's messing with it.
Connection for diabetes.
They're still saying that?
This was in June, so since October, a decision has not been issued.
You know why he called me and told me it was?
He could have been developing it. He could have
He
been.
called me later that day and said he was done.
I'm letting you know.
You didn't see my point yet. These people are lying.
He could have. Maybe the words, the terminology they use, I can't explain that because I wasn't part of the conversation. But I can let you know, since October, a decision has not been made. Let me see who has your file right now.
Yeah, let's find out who has it.
The predetermination when you got the call, because they're the ones that developed the claim.
Anyway, so when Jill pulls it up on the screen, conversation with Dan never took place. And this is what I deal with, and I'm sure this is what a lot of veterans deal with. So, and of course, you know, I'm guilty too. I kind of, you know, keep insisting she do something, and you know, quite honestly, I don't think there's much she can do. She's the first person I met at the DAV in Phoenix. Neat lady. She's lost almost all of her. Well, there's no male employees left there. I mean, Ricardo Renteria left as soon as he was supposed to go work this thing for me. He's a very honorable person. I just can't help but believe he just made a decision. I'm not putting up with this anymore. Danny Soto is out of that office. He goes to Hawaii. Danny never mentioned anything to me about leaving. I don't know if he was asked to leave or if he, you know, just wanted out of there. The DAV is in a tough spot. I think we've run out of time. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do at least one more and try and tie this up. I got one more important thing to tell you, and you'll hear another recording. Then I can move on to letting you see me walk and do some things, or just to assure you that this is all valid and I do in fact need your help. So basically, leave comments if you would please, share this with friends, veterans especially, and have a nice day. And tune back in for 1 in a Million.